In this video, I wanted to talk about the Bambu Labs A1 Mini. So I finally picked one up, and if you saw my previous video, you probably saw my old printer, which was probably this huge behemoth, but here's my new printer, and you have to excuse me, I put it on the floor because, funny enough, I did put it on a table and the whole table was shaking because of how powerful the motors are, so this was actually better to put it on a solid ground. So at least it doesn't pass vibrations through some metal frame. Anyways, excuse me for putting on the floor and you being on the floor. But anyways, this is a great printer. It's a huge game changer for me. Way better than my old printer, way faster, obviously, way quieter. And the print quality is actually really good. Very impressed with it. I think you have to get the right settings to get the right quality, I must admit. I have seen some bad prints from this guy, but this has been really awesome out of the box. Really nice, easy to use, very fast, really cool. It's just automated, and you know, for somebody who's coming 10 years later into this again, everything's just changed. Like heated bed leveling, the calibration, the motors, the axis, speed. It's amazing, man. It's really cool, and I kind of really love using this thing now because I really want to print more stuff. This is my second print, so I did make a first print. I'll show you that thing in a minute. But yeah, I mean, really impressed everything. I really love how small and cute this is, and the A1 Mini is really tiny compared to kind of bigger printers. But to be honest, I purposely got this size because it was adequate for me, and I didn't really want a big thing now. And the spool holder actually is really cool as well. Really nice. It's just open. I love it. It's simple. I know it's very simple, but it was really easy to put the spool in, feed it in, get things set up. I haven't connected it to any LAN or the app because I just didn't want to connect to those features. And plus, with the whole Bambu Lab collecting data thing or something, I wasn't really a fan of that, so I just didn't want to risk it. But I really love how they let you use it without needing to connect to an app. Really good on their part, and you don't need to connect to the internet, so that's awesome. It just works out the box. So I do I manually load in the files using the SD card, which I love they threw an SD card in. I just love everything about it, to be honest. It's really nice of them. Really good quality, really good packaging, really good service. Awesome. Obviously it's my first time buying something from them, so for me it's been a really seamless experience, and I really enjoyed it. So I'll show you an example print, and then you can kind of judge its quality. So for example, this is a front chassis of a thing I printed. I can't tell you what the thing is, but you can kind of observe it. This is printed out of clear PLA, so it has this translucency vibe. I did print it with infill, so that's why you see this internal kind of structure, but I have now what you just saw on the bed. I'm printing it without infill, so at least it'll be clearer and thinner and lighter. I need this thing to be lighter. This is really stiff, by the way. Like, it's really rigid, and this thing is like really robust. So I was very impressed by its quality, by its kind of finish. There are some kind of artifacting going around with the surfacing, but it's really smooth, so really impressive. But yeah, this is at least my first print. Very impressed, especially with the holes. It didn't put any supports in automatically, so I was going to in-paint some supports. But without supports, it came out really nice. And I'm going to put threaded inserts there anyways. So overall, very impressed. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed that, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.